What if the greatest luxury in the world isn't gold, or fine dining, or even a view? What if it's something you've been chasing for years but never really found? Sleep. The kind that feels like gravity lets go. The kind where you close your eyes and wake up feeling reborn. But here's the twist. Around the world, there are hotels where sleep isn't an afterthought. It's the main attraction. Places designed not for partying or sightseeing, but for surrender. Built to remind you what real rest feels like, when the noise stops, the lights dim, and your body remembers how to breathe again. Tonight we're stepping inside the rarest rooms on Earth, where pillows are science, silence is curated, and sleep is sacred. So dim the lights. Turn off your notifications, because once you hear what these hotels do for the perfect night's rest, you might never want to wake up. Then, somewhere deep in the Maldives, there's a place called Fushi. It doesn't promise adventure or nightlife, it promises surrender. Every villa is surrounded by ocean and silence. Each bed sits under a thatched dome open to the stars, and when you lie there you can hear the tide moving beneath your dreams. But the real secret? Each guest's sleep is monitored by an in-room specialist. Your REM cycles, temperature, and breathing patterns are tracked invisibly, and the room adjusts around you. Cooler air when you turn, dimmer lights when you stir. It's as if the room itself is watching over you. By morning, you don't just wake up. You rise, slow and unhurried, like the sun over the sea. And it makes you wonder, if paradise could be measured in rest, would this be heaven? In Sweden, inside a forest where even Wi-Fi refuses to reach, lies the Tree Hotel. You sleep in suspended cabins, one mirrored like a UFO, one carved like a bird's nest. But what makes this place extraordinary isn't its design, it's what it takes away. No clocks, no TVs, no distractions. You don't realize how loud your mind is until you hear how quiet the world can be. And at night, when snow begins to fall, the entire cabin hums softly as it adjusts temperature to your body heat. Guests report sleeping 12 hours straight. Some say it feels like time itself disappears. It's almost eerie. Because when morning comes, it doesn't feel like waking up. It feels like being reborn. From ice to fire, welcome to Amangiri, in the Utah desert. You've seen photos of it, the minimalist suites carved into red stone, infinity pools that blend into the horizon. But what you don't see is how they designed the perfect silence. Every wall absorbs sound frequencies, every vent, every surface, engineered to remove noise. When you step into your suite, the stillness is physical. It wraps around you, presses into your chest. There are no alarms, no phone lights, no hums. Just you and your heartbeat, and the desert breathing outside. And somewhere between midnight and dawn, it happens. You drift into a sleep so deep, you forget where the world ends and your dreams begin. They say people come to Amangiri to escape. But maybe they come to remember what peace sounds like. Then there's Leffe Resort and Spa, Lake Garda, Italy. A hotel that treats sleep as medicine. Here your bed isn't just a mattress, it's part of a therapeutic system. Every night begins with a custom herbal infusion prepared by an on-site doctor. Your lights dim on a programmed sunset cycle. The air fills with lavender and bergamot oils chosen for your body's stress levels. It feels like someone is recalibrating your soul in real time. And when morning comes, you don't just wake up refreshed, you wake up aligned. Because, for the first time you realize, rest isn't passive, it's an act of recovery. And in this Italian villa where science meets serenity, recovery has never felt more divine. High in the Dolomites lies Forestus, a sanctuary above the clouds. The rooms are stripped of color, white, pale wood, gray stone, everything neutral, everything intentional. The philosophy: remove stimulation, reveal restoration. They measure silence here, literally. Rooms are acoustically balanced to ensure zero reverberation, and each bed faces the rising sun, so your circadian rhythm resets naturally. No alarms, no schedules. Guests describe the sleep as like falling into snow. When I stayed there, I woke before dawn and realized I hadn't dreamed, I had dissolved. Forestus doesn't sell sleep, it sells surrender. In Dubai, at the Atlantis the Royal, there's a suite where your bedroom walls are made entirely of glass, submerged under the ocean. Imagine drifting to sleep as sharks glide by your window, light refracts like liquid diamonds, every movement of the sea becomes part of your subconscious. But it's not just spectacle, it's design. The room's lighting and temperature shift with the ocean's rhythm, you fall asleep to the sea's heartbeat, and by morning, as sunlight pierces the blue water above you, you wake with the strange feeling that you've been dreaming underwater. Because you have. After visiting these places, one truth hit me harder than jet lag ever could. We've forgotten how to rest. We treat sleep like a checkbox, 8 hours if we're lucky, caffeine if we're not. But these hotels prove something radical, that sleep isn't luxury. It's human nature, rediscovered. In Switzerland, silence is science. In Japan, dreams are engineered. In Italy, they heal you with light. And in the Maldives, they let the ocean rock you to peace. And maybe, just maybe, that's the new definition of luxury. Not what you do while awake, but how deeply you can let go when you close your eyes. So next time you book a 5-star stay, don't ask about the view, ask about the night. Because in a world addicted to noise and motion, real luxury isn't found in chandeliers or champagne. It's found in the quiet between heartbeats, where your body finally stops fighting gravity, where your mind stops running ahead, where you remember lipatum or by mapum. Isn't the pause between days. It's where your story resets. And maybe, just maybe, the most beautiful places in the world aren't the ones that keep you awake. They're the ones that teach you how to dream again.